Hey guys, it's me, Little Mimia 2, and today I'm doing another storytime video. This one though, I'm going back to my original, like you see me and the book. A lot of people like to see the reader and the story at the same time, so I thought I'd just like switch it up a little bit. So if you're watching this video, we did a previous video and we read two stories. We read Coco Chanel and we read Thumbalina. So if you would like to see those books, the link will be in the description below, and also with my storytime playlist for you guys. Today though, we are going to be reading Little Red Riding Hood and Cupcake. You guys don't know this, but I already read them and they're really good. So the first one that we are going to read is Cupcake, and it is by Charisse Marcel Harper. Look how cute the little cupcake is. And on the back there's a cute little squirrel. Okay. One day in a big bowl, flour, eggs, milk, and a baking powder were all mixed together. And then with just the right amount of baking in a toasty hot oven, Cupcake was born. Look how cute! After a special coat of icing, vanilla Cupcake was creamy, white, perfectly plain, and most certainly delicious. Being a friendly sort of cupcake, he quickly introduced himself to all his new brothers and sisters. It goes, hi. There was Happy Face Cupcake, and he says, a smile a day makes the blues go away. There was Pink Princess Cupcake, and she says, charmed, I'm sure. There's chocolatey chocolate cupcake, and it's terrific to meet you. Rainbow Sprinkles Cupcake says, hi, 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 hi. Stripey Cupcake says, salutations. Fancy Flower Top Cupcake says, bonjour. That's French. And Polka Dot Cupcake says, Heidi, 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 ho. See all the cupcakes, they're all pretty cute. Tell me which one's your favorite. Cupcake felt special to be part of such a large and colorful family. This is the best day ever. But by the end of the day, Cupcake wasn't feeling very special anymore. He was sitting on the plane all alone. Nobody picked me. I'm too creamy, white, and plain. A candle that was close by heard Cupcake crying and hopped over. What's wrong? I'm just vanilla. I'm not fancy. I'm just plain and white and ordinary. I know how you feel, said Candle, and then he told Cupcake all about his fancy brothers and sisters. Let's see, there's... Let's see. There's Number Candle, Stripey Candle, Letter Candle, Twisty Candle, Balloon Candle, Colored Candle, and Super Long Candle. Now both Cupcake and Candle were feeling sad. That is, until Candle had a big idea. Hey, you just need a special topping. You're right, said Cupcake. Candle hopped off to find something special. Wow, he is so bright. This is going to be great. And hopped off he goes. Candle had all sorts of suggestions. Pickles. Too salty, said Cupcake. Spaghetti. Too swirly. Can you believe he put a pickle and spaghetti on the cupcake? Ew. Pancakes, an egg, peas. How about smelly cheese? And then a squirrel. Ugh, too furry. I'm sorry, said Candle. I really thought we'd find something special. Is he gone? He's gone. Look, said Candle. What's that? Where? Up there on your head. There's something in there, said Candle. Pesky squirrel, it's a nut. Get it out, get it out. There. Yay! Wait, I've got it, said Candle. What does he got? Tomorrow, let's try a potato. The end. You can see the cute little squirrel again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this book. I really enjoyed this book. I think it's really cute and adorable. Cupcake and all his little family, and Candle is so super cute. Again, please let me know which one was your favorite Cupcake down below in the comment section. My shirt's really wrinkly. It's crinkly wrinkly. So the next story that we're going to be reading is Little Red Riding Hood, which is one of my favorites. And also, this Little Red Riding Hood has really pretty pictures. So, let's see. Alright. Once upon a time, there was a little girl who was loved by all who knew her, but especially by her grandmother. Grandmother had given the child a red velvet hood, and the little girl loved it so much that she would never wear anything else. And so she got the nickname Red Riding Hood. One day her mother said to her, "Little Red Riding Hood, take this cake and bottle cordial to your grandmother. She is not feeling well and they will do her good. But promise me, you won't stray far from the path. Walk straight to grandmother's house and be sure to say good morning when you get there." Little Red Riding Hood promised and set out with her basket. Grandmother lived in the woods, a half-hour's walk from the village. As Little Red Riding Hood walked along, she saw a wolf in front of her on the path. She had never met a wolf before, so she was not a bit afraid. "Good morning, Red Riding Hood," he said. "Good morning, Wolf," she answered, remembering to be polite. "Where might you be going on this fine day?" the wolf asked. "To grandmother's house," Red Riding Hood told him. "She has not been feeling well." "And what do you have in your basket?" asked the wolf. "Some cake and some cordial." said Red Riding Hood to make her feel better. Uh-oh, she shouldn't be talking to the wolf. Where does your grandmother live? The wolf wanted to know. A bit farther into the woods, Red Riding Hood told him. Straight down this path. Thought the wolf. This little girl will make a tasty treat indeed. Much more tender than the old woman. I will have the old woman for dinner and this little morsel for dessert. The wolf walked a little way with Red Riding Hood. Then he said, "Look at all the lovely flowers. I'm sure your grandmother would love to have some." Red Riding Hood looked at all the bright flowers dancing in the woods. What a perfect gift for grandmother, she thought. It is still early. I have plenty of time to pick a nice bouquet. So Little Red Riding Hood left the path to pick the flowers, but each time she picked one, she saw another a little farther on, and she wandered deeper and deeper into the woods. Uh-oh. These have such pretty pictures. Meanwhile, the wolf went straight to Grandmother's cottage and knocked on the door. "Who is it?" called Grandmother. "It's Red Riding Hood," said the wolf in the sweetest voice he could manage. "Lift the latch and come in, dear," said Grandmother. "I am too weak to get out of bed." The wolf lifted the latch, sprang through the door, and swallowed the poor old woman whole. Then he put on her gown and nightcap, climbed into her bed, and drew the curtains. When Red Riding Hood had picked all the flowers she could carry, she hurried on to Grandmother's house. She was surprised to see the door standing open. Oops. "Good morning, Grandmother," she called from the doorway, but no one answered. She walked over to the bed and opened the curtains. There lay her grandmother, but she had pulled her nightcap around her face, and she looked very odd. "Oh, Grandmother," said Red Riding Hood, "what big ears you have." "The better to hear you with, my dear," said the wolf. "Oh, Grandmother, what big eyes you have." "The better to see you with," said the wolf. "Oh, Grandmother, what big teeth you have," said Red Riding Hood. "The better to eat you with, my dear," cried the wolf, and he swallowed Red Riding Hood right up. Then he crawled back under the covers for a nap. Oh no, they've both been eaten. A short while later, a hunter passed the house and thought, "The old woman is snoring very loudly. I must see if something's wrong." When he went inside, he found the wolf fast asleep in Grandmother's bed. The hunter was just about to shoot the wolf when he wondered where the old woman might be. Had the wolf eaten her? The hunter pulled out his knife and cut open the sleeping wolf to check. The first thing he saw was a little red hood, and Red Riding Hood jumped out. Then out climbed her grandmother. The hunter sent Red Riding Hood to gather some big stones. Excuse me. Then he filled the wolf with stones and sewed him back. The wolf woke up with a belly full of stones. He tried to roll over, then he tried to sit. Finally, he managed to get to his feet for a few seconds, then he fell down dead. A very horrible way to die, if you ask me. The hunter skinned the wolf and took the skin home to his family. Grandmother ate the cake and sipped the cordial that Red Riding Hood had brought, and soon she felt quite strong. After that, Red Riding Hood often walked to Grandmother's house, but she never again strayed from the path, and she never ever talked to wolves. Oh, the picture, I'm sorry guys. The end. That was Little Red Riding Hood. I always love Red Riding Hood. It's such a good story time book. I hope you guys enjoyed. Also the pictures, I really did. I thought they were really cute. So those are the two books I'm going to be reading today. So just to give you guys a little sneak peek of next week's story time video, we're going to be reading is Mary Cassatt. She is a very famous female painter. I read about her a lot in art appreciation, and a lot of her paintings are so beautiful, and I really liked her. So when I saw this book in the kids section, I really wanted to get it to see, you know, a little story about her and, you know, like kids form. So a lot of you guys also really wanted this book, so hopefully you guys look forward to it. And then the next one is a Raggedy Ann and Andy book, which I also have my own Raggedy Ann and Andy dolls, so they'll join us for story time next time. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like on this video, and also don't forget to subscribe for more DGLG/Little Space videos like this one, and I'll be back real soon with another video. Bye guys!